Hey guys, it's 6 degrees Fahrenheit this morning and the sun is shining directly in my eyes glaring off of this snow. So it's a little harsh out here, but I decided I was going to come out and do a little garden prep. So I've got this little 4-foot by 7.5-foot box here, and since it's in the full sun and it's right on the edge of the greenhouse, so it's going to get extra heat from the greenhouse this summer, I thought I'd put in a nice hot weather loving crop here. Something like melons in particular is what I was thinking. Well, the issue with melons is that they're heavy feeders, they're really heavy feeders, and they're picky about their soil, so I want the absolute best and most fertile soil I can. Trouble is, this ground, I literally went and tilled up and dug and shoveled and raked and hoed this whole area ridiculously to level it. It was a hill here. Well, putting in my greenhouse, so this is not what you'd call a fertile soil, nice, well-established, lot of microbial action, healthy soil. Not at all. It's all torn apart, and for about 2 feet down, there's no difference in soil texture or anything like that. So I need to establish a super heavy topsoil layer. I'm going to layer in my alfalfa, just some alfalfa straw here. I got a bale right over there. I'm going to put a few inches of that down, and then I'm going to layer it with 4 to 6 inches of my compost that I bought from a farmer. Well, I've got to get the snow moving out, so I'm probably going to skip through this part. Oh, yeah, cold weather ain't no joke sometimes. All right, there we go. They should be mostly composted by the time we get to growing season anyways. Layering it with the heavy compost. I really wanted the hay here and not a straw because I want the extra micronutrients and nitrogen that you get out of hay. I mean, that you get out of hay, because straw is pretty devoid of almost everything except basically carbon. And this hay is going to feed those microbials like crazy. So hopefully, even though this is full of seed heads, hopefully I can bury it deep enough in the compost that it doesn't start sprouting any weeds at all. There's the girls. Okay, now I gotta compress it a little bit. Alright, that actually worked. Hello, Esther, you forgot your coat. Go in the house and get your coat, honey.
Becky just tipped over Dia's drink.
That's okay. That's why I only gave her water. Go in the house and get your coat, sweetie.
And it got on a block.
Okay, that's okay. Go in the house and get your coat. So there are two big schools of thought here with the hay versus straw for something like this underbedding or for even mulching over a garden bed. And that is the straw is more devoid of nutrients, yes. Okay, it doesn't really fertilize anything at all. It's got good carbon in it, so it still really builds up the soil. It doesn't feed microorganisms or the microbiology in the soil as well. But it also doesn't give you the weed problem that hay does. Straw, it has seeds in it, just wheat seeds. This is all wheat straw here. So it's got your wheat seeds in it. But the wheat and even oat straw, which is common around here, wheat and oat seeds, those seeds sprout really, really quickly and very easily. They germinate really quickly if you use it for a mulch or mix it in with the dirt. And, well, once they sprout, you can weed them out and they're pretty much done. But with the hay, it's got a lot of wild seeds, a lot of grass, that kind of thing in it. Seeds that stay dormant for a lot longer, and it's got a lot smaller seeds. These little grass seed heads here, and another kind of grass, they have very, very small seeds, so they have a lot more seeds per seed head, and they're more of a dormant type seed, so they don't all sprout at once. There are more seeds in hay, and they sprout over a longer period of time, for several years, so you do get more weed problems with the hay, which is why I am, man, look at that seed head, that's a nice big one. That's why I'm going to be putting so much compost on top. I want to smother out and kill all the seeds with the good 4 to 6 inches of compost on top, and hopefully that does it, because this stuff is so much more nutritious for the soil. This compost just will not freeze deep at all. It's hardly snow covered, and it's just got a little freeze on it. I mean, this stuff is insanely soft and it's just staying warm. That's what I'm talking about when I mentioned in some of my other videos how the microbial action in the soil keeps the area warm. Like in my greenhouse, I get a lot of compost built up in the dirt. It'll keep the greenhouse warmer in the winter. Same thing. This stuff doesn't want to freeze at all. And if I move my little tarp here, which doesn't even cover half my pile, it's a little frost on top, but I mean, take a look at how soft this is. It's hardly frozen. Oh, it's got to be at least 10 degrees out now. I am warming right up. This is incredible looking compost. That's probably about enough for now. I might do just one more yet, because I know it'll sink down as this hay compacts and the ice melts beneath it. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Oh yeah. My tarp is doubled over here. Doubling over the tarp really insulates this stuff a lot better than just one layer. And that's going to keep it ridiculously warm in here. Hey folks, while I got your attention, I wanted to let you know that I'm giving away a free seed packet from today's video to someone randomly who comments on this video within the next few days. I'll just pick a name from somebody who commented and I'll announce it on the next video that I publish. I'll let you guys know who won. I'll send you a shout out or a message. All you got to do is send me an address or a P.O. box and I will mail you an envelope of my favorite organic heirloom corn seeds. That's Wade's Giant Indian Flint Corn. My personal favorite, and I'm going to be growing about a half an acre of that this year. So I've definitely got some seeds. I got seeds to spare. Let me know, comment on the video, and then make sure to watch the next video to see if you're going to get those seeds. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye now.